So I'm going to tell you a little bit of a story. So I used to work on the gym floor. This means that I was a PT in a chain gym. I was actually a PT in a pure gym. And obviously part of my job was to do exactly what I'm doing now, just to help people lose weight, help people transform their bodies, and help people basically improve and feel more confident. And there was this one instance whereby there was this woman that was on a treadmill. Let's actually be a little bit more formal. She was a lady, right? She was on a treadmill, just walking on the treadmill, and I went over to her and asked her, "Hey, how are you? You okay? Like, how's the gym going?" And she goes, "Yeah, going alright. I'm not really enjoying it much, but I need to do it to lose weight." So I said to her, "Okay, right, let's take a step back and understand a little bit about like why you're not enjoying the gym. Would you mind if I help you? Would you mind if I just ask you a couple of questions just to see if I could help you?" And she said, "Yeah, of course, that's no worries." And then I said to her, "Okay, cool. Like, what are you currently doing? Like, what are you currently doing in the gym?" And she goes, "I'm just walking on a treadmill every day. Really, really not liking it." And I was like, "Okay, well, how about you change that? If you'd like, I'd be more than happy to give you a bunch of free advice on what you could do instead. So you could obviously start doing weight training, for example." Anyway, long story short, about like a couple of minutes of talking later, she basically turned around and said, "Nah, I'm just going to try and stick with what I'm doing and just continue to do what I'm doing. And hopefully at some point it's just going to click." And then I basically just stood back in a little bit of awe, to be honest with you, because I'm here offering this woman free advice, free help to help her overcome her hatred of the gym, help her to overcome the lack of results that she was getting because she wanted to lose weight, but she said to me she wasn't losing weight. And she's got such a busy lifestyle that she can't really include anything in there. So I was just a little bit surprised that she didn't want that free help. But anyway, each their own. I gave her the respect she needed, walked away, said to her, "Well, all the best and I hope it works out." A year later, I seen her exactly in the same position on the treadmill, walking, trying to do the shit that she needs to do. Now, I'd never really seen her consistently in the gym. It was always sporadically. Like, every now and then I seen her walking on the treadmill. So I went up to her and went, "Hey," we'll call her Sally. "Hey, Sally, how are you doing? How's things going? Are you managing to do more? Are you managing to get any results? Like, where have you been since last time we spoke?" And she turned around and said, "Nah, it's not going well. I'm not getting any results. In actual fact, I've put on weight." So I literally just looked at her and went, "Okay, well, listen, how about that help I offered you like a year ago? Would you like to take up on it now? Remember, it's completely free. I'd be more than happy to help you." Once again, she said, "Nah, don't worry. I'm just going to continue to do this because one day it's just going to click, and if it don't, I'll just be fat forever." They were her words, not mine. And something like this has happened multiple times, both in person and now that I'm an online coach, online as well. I've offered people free help and free advice to help them get from A to B, and they've just not taken me up on it. A year later, I asked them how they're doing, and they're in the exact same position that they were in when I last left them because they didn't take me up on any kind of help. And it's almost like it's an ego thing. It's almost like it's they feel a little bit anxious, I guess, about taking any help because they feel like they can do it all on their own. Let me be the first to tell you, the majority of times, you cannot do this on your own. Imagine driving. When you first start driving, you need a driving instructor to teach you how to drive, how to do the maneuvers, how to find the bite, all that good stuff. Unless you're part of the very, very, very few minority that don't need a driving instructor to learn how to drive, because I know a couple of lads back in the day that knew to do that, then you are going to need that help. So if you need that help, if you need that guidance, and if you need that support from a driving instructor, then what makes you think that you can lose weight, achieve your fitness goals, approach the gym in a consistent way without any help alongside it? Fact of the matter is, you cannot. You need that help. You need that guidance. You need that structure. You need that helping hand to help you understand what it is you need to do in order to get from A to B. What I'm trying to say is that if you are ever offered help, if you are ever offered guidance or advice or support or whatever it is, because someone who obviously probably knows a little bit more than you, don't want to blow smoke up my arse, but I most likely know a little bit more than you if you're trying to lose weight and it's not working. But if somebody in that position ever offers you the help in order to help get you from A to B, take them up on it. Because worst case scenario, they're not going to help. And then you're just going to be in the exact same position as what you were before you got that help. Best case scenario, you're actually going to get the advice, get the guidance, get the support you needed to actually begin making a change. Because if you don't take them up on that help, then you are going to be in the exact same position no matter what a year later, because what you're doing clearly isn't working. In much the same way as this Sally lady, I offered her the help that she wanted, I offered her the support, I offered her a way to navigate away from hell, metaphorically speaking. She didn't take me up on it, and a year later, she was even more overweight than what she was when I spoke to her, because she didn't take me up on the advice, and she still didn't want to take me up on it. Whether it was an ego thing or whether it was something else, I do not know. But what I'm trying to say to you is, if anybody offers you help and support, take them up on it. It's free support, it's free help, unless they're being slimy cunts and trying to charge you for a little bit of help. But if that is the case, reach out to me, because I'd be more than happy to help you out for free. Either way, understand that you cannot do this on your own. You need the help, and as soon as you put your ego aside and start accepting the help, you'll being really surprised at what you can achieve. I hope that helps and I hope that makes sense. If you like this video, give it a like. Comment below if you got any questions because I'd be more than happy to answer them for you. Peace.